sucker for love. And in this world full of suckers, you fit mine like a glove. The fit is perfect, but nobody above, yeah. The clock's ticking as the time flies by. We in two different worlds, but living the same life. Two different dreams, you make me feel so alive. Need you by my side, need you by my side. Just a power couple daily blowing off steam. Making love to you so damn seamlessly. We be doing it so damn frequently. Easy cause we on the same damn frequency. Take it to the Sunset Boulevard. Little mama says she wanna tag along. She don't care if it's right or if it's wrong. Yeah, we'd always get along. Even through the downs, gotta stay strong. Now we singing the same song. All I ever, yeah, is think about you. I think about you daily. So baby girl, don't play me. All I ever, yeah, is think about you. They call me Dan, the Lakers fan. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, Lakers family? It's your boy DTLF back with another video, man. Boy, is it good to see y'all. Good to see y'all, man. We finally got some updates here. Definitely going to talk about some of the keys to the Lakers this season, including something that LeBron has to do is very important. I almost spilled the beans last night on playback, so I held it for you guys today. But again, very excited, man. Let's go ahead and hit you guys with the first update because looks like the Lakers just signed Jordan Goodwin. All right, another guard, unfortunately, another point guard to an exhibit 10-day contract. All right. Some of us saw him when he was drafted. He played for Memphis. He played for the Phoenix Suns. He's been somewhat of a journeyman. I don't know what the Lakers are doing, but we can have the conversation. No clue what the Lakers are doing, signing these type of players. First of all, he's a solid point guard. Don't get me wrong. He's 25 years of age, 6'4" point guard. Somebody who's averaged, like 6 points a game in his career. So 6.4 to be exact. Shooting 40% from the field, 30% from beyond the arc. A couple of assists and like 3 rebounds for his career. Again, he's a journeyman. He got drafted by the Wizards, actually, not the Grizzlies. He played for the Grizzlies last year. He played 2 years with the Wizards, and then the Suns picked him up, and then he was on the Grizzlies last year, where he averaged 10 points per game, shooting 35% from the field and 31 from beyond the arc. So he had better numbers, but again, remember the Grizzlies were one of those teams that were struggling last season. So there is that. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Kay. I don't know what in the world Rob Pelinka is doing. Don't know. Miss you too, bro. He said, I'm not used to not seeing the homies on the regular. I know, man. I know. But hey, the good news, very excited because a lot of content is coming. Obviously, we're gonna link up in at the church on playback. 31 days until preseason tips off, guys. 31 days. Count it down. October 4th. I will be covering it, of course, extensively. And I got a lot of content in between because tomorrow or tonight, I think midnight, NBA 2K 25 drops. And I will be streaming my first 2K stream here. And then the rest will be over on my second channel, Primetime TV and Playback. We'll be streaming a lot of content on that. Definitely been linking up with my GOAT squad. And we have been putting in some serious work, man. Shout out to KJ. Shout out to KD. Shout out to Max. All the GOAT squad, man. My girl. Everybody. So. All right. Last season of this front office, is that a statement or a question? Oh, it was a question. You know what, man? Here's what I will say. It's gonna get really interesting because Jovan Bull was recently, on his podcast mentioned how this would be a wasted year if the Lakers didn't, make a trade, right? So I do want to talk about not just the update I just gave you guys about Jordan Goodwin, who just got signed to an exhibit 10-day contract. If you guys are just tapping in, make sure to hit the like button as you guys walk in here. If you're on phone, all you got to do is double tap the screen, helps the channel. But also there was another interesting transaction. The South Bay Lakers have acquired returning player rights for Kyler Kelly, the big man, right, the shot blocker that played for the Celtics G League squad in exchange for returning player rights of Jay Scrubb. So apparently the Lakers didn't want that Scrubb, and they shipped him on over to Boston. What's up? What's up? Just updating you guys, and also wanted to talk about what the Lakers have to do to improve this season. So first, I'll give you guys the updates, and then we'll go from there. Is Bronny James playing in the preseason, Dan? I expect him to play more likely preseason than regular season, but you just never know. Again, brand new coach, brand new schemes. And by the way, Bronny has been in the gym. He's been definitely he's been living at the gym. So shout out to Bronny, man. I'm very excited for Bronny and what he could potentially bring to the table for surely. But he's been living in the gym. He looks good. I don't know if you guys seen the highlights. He's been looking real good. So yeah, there is that. He said, I'm gonna keep saying it. There's too many cooks in the kitchen, which causes them to overthink. Who cares that he's guard that rebounds? Rob Pelinka has been a recurring subject, bro. He doesn't get enough bigs, and he like overstacks on guards. We do not need another guard, even on a 10-day contract. This guy most likely will not make the roster, right? I wish him the best, and I hope he impresses. But I doubt it. First of all, we don't have an open roster spot. Secondly, we have too many guards. We got Gabe Vincent. We got Max Christie. We got Austin Reeves. We got Jalen Hood-Schifino. We got Bronny James, to name a few. We got a couple guards. So we don't need another guard. However, that you can see that is kind of what Rob Pelinka likes. He's always liked guards. Every year, it feels like we got an excessive amount of guards. Since we won that 2020 championship, we've been stacking guards. And it's crazy. Let's see. Do I play Park? Oh, you talking about NBA 2K? I think I'm going to get into it this year. Again, I've been streaming heavily on my second channel, Primetime TV. For those of you that want to find it, all you got to do is go to my main page on this channel and scroll down to featured channels. My channel is there. So I will be doing a lot of gaming there and on Playback TV if you guys already don't follow me there. But, I think I'm going to do Park and my team. Those are probably the two modes I'm gonna do the most. My first stream is going to be on this channel exclusively, though. I never forget about my main subscribers, my day ones. So my first NBA 2K stream will be tomorrow, probably in the morning, probably 9 or 10 a.m. whenever I get back from the gym, maybe 11. And, it'll just showcase gameplay. We're going to get to showcase the Lakers, and then we'll go from there. We might do a My GM mode and simulate a season, see where 2K thinks the Lakers are going to finish. Fun content. So stay tuned for that. That scrub. Yeah, bro, they got rid of a scrub, man. What's up, Lakers? Good to see you, bro. Lakers are playing team at best. Now you're just trolling. Matter of fact, let's get into that now because I think it's time to talk about what I think the Lakers should do, what I think the Lakers will do, and how the Lakers will get there. All right. So let's switch the background here. Can the Lakers win the West? Is the question we're going to be asking ourselves all season long. But here's the key, and I think this is the main key here. And I was talking to my guys on Playback last night, real late last night. So I'm pretty sure not a lot of people heard it, about what the Lakers have to do and what each player has to do in order for the Lakers to accomplish such a tremendous feat like winning the West. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be easy. Realistically, we're going to have to figure it out. But let's start with LeBron James. It starts and it ends with LeBron James. Right? Now, King James is going into year 22. Year 22. Right? And as a result, there's going to be somewhat of a decline. We might not notice it. Like to the naked eye, LeBron he's a superhero. We might not notice that there's going to be a decline, but there will be a decline, whether it's in his athleticism and his defense, a little bit of everything, rebounding, passing, scoring, whatever it is. So I feel like I've said this before in previous years, but I mean it now more than ever. I think LeBron can absolutely positively not. He has to, at least for the regular season, he has to not be the first option for the regular season for us to succeed, because what's going to happen, he continues to pile up the mileage. What happens to a car when it gets over 200,000 miles or close to 300,000? It breaks down. We don't want that for LeBron. No matter how superhuman he is, Father Time is undefeated. We don't want it to come knocking early. So he's going to have to trust his teammates early on. Love LeBron. He's one of the smartest players ever. But the one thing that he does that I can semi-criticize is that he over-dribbles sometimes, and it takes people out of rhythm. We saw even D'Lo had a great regular season when LeBron got more off ball. We want to see the same for Austin Reeves, and AD needs to be able to be a primary target this season. Enough with the talk. He needs to make it happen. That's the number one thing that I feel needs to happen for the Lakers to win the West. This LeBron James cannot be the first option. And here, I'm going to hit you with an eyebrow raiser, But LeBron James also should not be the second option, right? I don't care who the third option is. Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, or somebody we trade for. I don't care. Rui. But there needs to be a second option. It needs to be AD, somebody else, and then LeBron James. And it's not me hating. It is me being realistic. LeBron is going to year 22, fam. 22, right? We can't expect this man to average another 25-plus point per game season and then still have gas in the playoffs. I don't care what he does in the regular season. Just stay healthy and facilitate would be my thing. He kind of has to play the Magic Johnson-esque role until he gets to the playoffs, and then he can just take off. That's what I would do. I think LeBron needs to be the third option. Absolutely, positively has to do it, man. Hey, RCB, appreciate that, man. Hey, listen, we're going to get there, especially when the season commences. But if you guys want to get me, I think we got like 70 left. 70 left till we get to 25K. So you guys are watching, you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that. If we get to 25K, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm probably going to give away a free copy of NBA 2K to one random subscriber. So that's probably what I'll do. If we do it by tonight, before 2K drops, all right? But if not, I'm sure I'll figure out some other giveaway during the season, man. Listen, we are far more active in my community during the season, during the playoffs and all that. In the summer, you guys tend to take a break from the Lakers, which is fine, and then you guys will come back again, as always, man. But very excited for this season. A lot of coverage. I'm expanding, guys. I'm doing primarily Lakers. I'm doing some NBA stuff as well this year. You guys already know what happened with Playback. I'm working on some new sponsorships, so they want me to do more NBA stuff as well. So I'm gonna pick a day of the week, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new segment, NBA related. So stay tuned for that. Of course, Around the League's coming back. Just so much content coming. So keep it locked. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Kate says, just tuning in from work. Hope all is good, Laker fam. Hey, Kate, good to see you, Kate. Blessings. Hopefully everything is good at work as well. Hopefully you're taking it easy and not working too hard. But yes, everything is good. Very excited. 31 days till the Lakers season is going to come real soon, and very excited. The coverage is going to go crazy. It's going to be crazy. I don't have an anthem for every 1,000 that I get, but I dropped one for 24K, and I do have new music that I'm working on right now. So stay tuned for that. I got you guys. My guy says, you're right. LeBron should be the third option on this team. He absolutely needs to, because, one thing that I have realized being a long life NBA fan is that a lot of superstars, especially the biggest magnitude superstars, really struggle with taking a step back as their career starts taking a step back. They kind of have to start to, forget about the stats and just play efficient basketball. Sometimes less is more. And I'm not saying LeBron won't take over games this year, because there's going to be times when the team just isn't firing and LeBron's going to do his thing, put the team on his back and all that. But I'm saying that needs to happen less often. And in order for that to happen less often, we're going to need other guys to step up. But again, in order for them to step up, LeBron's going to have to come off the ball a little bit more during the regular season, right? That way he has fresh legs and he's ready to go for the playoffs, which is what matters. I feel like we're running out of gas every playoffs now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's not the same energy in the regular season and playoffs from LeBron the last couple of seasons, right? Only in spurts. And then he'll have some amazing games, but he needs to save more of that for the postseason. And again, this will help us on so many different factors, because this could elevate Austin Reeves' game to become a 20-point per game scorer. Yes, he is capable. And no, I'm not crazy. He's capable. Look at his numbers. Look at the efficiency. He does it on a low shooting volume, which is really good. That means if he gets more shots, he gets to handle the ball a little bit more, whether it's off the bench or starting, you see those numbers come up. D'Lo, we know he's a regular season beast, averaging 18 points per game the last couple of seasons with the Lakers. He can continue to do that, except more playmaking, getting other guys involved. It's starting with Anthony Davis. Now, another thing I want to happen this year, and in order for this to happen, for the Lakers to win the West, AD has to demand the basketball. He has to demand the basketball, man. He has to. He has to give me the ball. Every freaking possession down the floor, unless he's winded, he needs a breather, or he's in foul trouble, or there's something that's stopping him from catching that basketball. I want AD to get aggressive, and I don't mean attacking the rim at all times, but I mean possess the ball, touch it, even if he play makes for somebody, even if he takes a jab fake pull-up jumper, even if he drop steps and goes to the rim. AD has to be aggressive. We talked about LeBron taking a step back. It's been years we've been talking about AD taking a step forward. Now, obviously, the most important thing with AD is to stay healthy because anytime he's out there, especially defensively, he is a force. He changes the whole dynamic of the team. But I feel Anthony Davis must take a step forward as far as demanding the basketball. Now, that doesn't mean every time he catches the ball, attack the rim because that's going to get him injured. But it means read, react, play make, shoot, drive, mix it up. Mix it up. He needs to touch the ball because what happens when a superstar like Anthony Davis holds the basketball, then that get everybody's attention. All eyes will be on AD. That means other guys can cut without the basketball, move, and get open. Right? Got to be really smart with that. Appreciate you, Max. Thank you, man. KJ, my brother, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I hate all the NBA covers except the one with, I think, is Asia Wilson in one of them? Except for that one. But yeah, I really don't like the NBA covers, man. The last couple of years, they've been whack. Except for the Kobe one. The Kobe one was the best one. But yeah, nah. Do not like the modern NBA covers. I think, what is it, Jason Tatum? I digitally pre-ordered mine, so I'm not going to have to look at the cover, just the main menu when I go in and then get past that. There's a good one. Hey, Dan, how many wins we getting with AD at the 5 again? Look, man, I hope JJ Redick is an analytics guy and he eventually figures out that AD is so much better at the 4 with a true 5-man next to him. But in order for that to happen, I think we're going to have to make a trade, right? But right now, what I'm trying to do is break down everybody's game and what they have to do in order for us to elevate to the next level. All right, so we talked about LeBron taking a step back and becoming the third option. That way he can have gas in the playoffs. And we talked about AD taking a step forward. Not necessarily just scoring, but, holding the ball more, reading, reacting, passing out of the post, doing different things, right? Spacing the floor. Now let's talk about these other role players because Rui Hachimura, man. What does Rui have to do to help the team this year, right? Something he hasn't done. Oh, what's up, KD? Good to see you, man. What's up, Craig? What's up, Joe? Dodgers, yes, sir. They play tonight. Won't be able to cover them. I am a little busy, but most likely we'll get on primetime tonight. Salute, Tamika. Good to see you. But again, Rui Hachimura has to become the player that he has potential to become. And that's a two-way wing. That means somebody who can catch, shoot, catch, drive, finish, and create a little bit for himself off the dribble. And then defend as well. Because the one thing we haven't seen from his game consistently is good defense. We have not seen it. If he can learn to defend, Vando will lose his starting job. As much as I love Vando, as long as Vando doesn't have a jump shot, I could definitely see JJ Redick starting Rui over Vando at some point, if not to start the season. For the simple fact that he's got the potential to floor space, post up, take you off the dribble, drive, and play without the basketball offensively. And then defensively, again, he steps that part of his game up. You might be looking at a perennial all-star. But again, it's a lot of ifs, and everything that I just mentioned has to fall in line, starting with LeBron James taking a step back. That way a third or even fourth player can step forward and have, career years. So, yeah, I'm looking at Rui to do that, work on his defense, got to work on his tunnel vision as well, because there was times, I know it drove you guys crazy like it drove me, guys. There was times when Rui Hachimura drove to the basket and he had wide open teammates and the man decided to jack up the shot. And he missed it, and then we got a layup going the other way. So, or a wide open three going the other way, right? So we got to be really smart, man. We got to be extremely intelligent from the start of the season on how we're going to define roles and what we're going to do. Because, yeah, Rui is going to be, I think, a key part to this team this year. Now we talk about the other role players as well. Austin Reeves. There's always going to be ifs, my brother. Hey, listen, there's no such thing as too many ifs. Every team in the league has too many ifs. Even the defending champion Boston Smell Shits. They got a bunch of question marks. Is Tatum and Jaylen Brown still going to be able to coexist? Are their egos going to flare up now that they got a championship and somebody try to take the reins and the chemistry falls apart? It happens. We already saw Jaylen Brown kind of taking digs because he wasn't invited with Team USA. So everybody has ifs, even the defending champions. These are just the Lakers ifs, right? So again, Austin Reeves, man. I hope he's been working on his ball handle because the dude he's spicy. This is why I call him Sawston. He's spicy. He can take off the dribble, play make, attack the basket, get and ones. But I need to see him do something that he kind of went away from starting from his rookie season to now, and that's drawing more fouls. This kid was a mastermind his first 2 seasons. Third year, I feel like he kind of took a step back in drawing fouls. Maybe the officials weren't really calling him as much, but he's got to do a better job of that and work on his ball handle and defense. Those are the 3 things if he wants to help this team and continue to stay in the starting lineup, which I think as of right now he should not be. Much as I love Austin, I think he should come off the bench, become a primary playmaking/scoring option. I've talked about this in previous videos, but I do believe Austin is going to have a really good season this year, especially if my number 1 key, LeBron, takes a step back. I do believe Austin will be the 3rd best player on this team if LeBron takes a step back. Okay, that's how highly I've always thought of Austin. I'm a big fan. Love his mindset. In the playoffs, when D'Angelo disappointed, Austin did not. Right? So this kid would step up. And I found it so intriguing that he has a golden opportunity to take another step forward. And remember, the thing that really got me excited about Austin, besides his mindset is killer, the way that he's earned his starting role on this team over his 3-year career with the Lakers so far, is the fact that JJ Redick sees it too, right? JJ Redick sees it too, and as a result, I do believe he's going to have a big year. And we got our first super chat.
Oh my God! Wow!
Thank you so much, my friend. She says, hey, Dan, just jumping in. Welcome. We are midway through the video, but hey, still a lot of good points to be had. We talked about LeBron becoming the 3rd option this year. I'm pretty sure it's not going to rub a lot of player fans the right way, but I will say the reason why is to prolong his career and to get him fresh legs in the playoffs. We talked about AD actually taking a step forward, and I don't necessarily mean always attacking the rim because that'll get you hurt. But I mean, playmaking from the post, demanding the ball when it's deep in there and has good inside position. Working on the jump shot a little bit more. Because when we traded for him, he was very, very good. Very good from the mid-range and the 3-point line. Right? And he kind of regressed a little bit over the years with us for whatever reason. But I want him to get more touches. One thing about AD, when his offense gets going early, his defense is right there as well. Right? And then we talked about Rui and his tunnel vision, how he needs to work on that. His defense, if he can get that up, he'll probably end up starting over Vando. So we talked about a couple of things, Strega, and right now, and again, thank you so much for Super Chat. Appreciate you, my friend. Right now, we're on Austin Reeves. And I'm going to go ahead and answer this question right here. And that is my guy, KC24J says, do you believe AR can become a legit defender? I'll tell you what, Casey. He's never been a bad defender for lack of effort. I think he's been put in bad situations, meaning both him and D'Angelo Russell is barbecue chicken because now you cannot help either one. You help one, they're going to expose the other and vice versa. You cannot have too many liabilities in the starting lineup. I think Austin Reeves has gotten exposed by bigger players. We used to switch everything with Darvin, which I didn't agree with. We should fight through screens and play better on-ball defense. I think that's part of the reason he was getting cooked. But I think he's a good defender in this sense. He takes charges extremely well. He moves his feet, sacrifices his body. He has active hands, and it's never for lack of effort that he gets cooked. So I think the last coaching staff really didn't help him, or D'Angelo for that matter, by pairing them both together in the starting lineup. I think it's hurting them. I think it truly is. So I don't think Austin is a bad defender, but I don't think he's a great defender. He could work a little bit on his position defense, strengthening and conditioning, because anybody that hoops, and I've been doing a lot of that lately, knows that to play defense, you have to have a lot of energy because it could drain you. Can you imagine at the next level, at the professional level, full court, nonstop, and guarding some of the best players in the world at the guard position? It can be very tiresome. We saw him get ran through so many screens in the Golden State Warriors series 2 years ago, right? And as a result, he didn't have his legs on his jump shot in that series. So, but I thought he played excellent defense in that series, and I think he's a capable defender. But it's all about how he's put in those positions to succeed and how he can do those things. I'll go back later and watch. No worries. Oh, there's still a lot to cover. And also I gave a couple of updates. The Lakers did sign Jordan Goodwin, right, to a 10-day contract, but it's not a major update because I don't expect him to make the roster. Now, if he impresses, then we'll go with that. I also have one more trade rumor for you guys before this video ends as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I I have not heard this rumor, Ahmad. Have not heard the rumor at all, man. And if I haven't heard it, to be honest, I don't think it has too much validity to it because I have all the good sources, the legit ones. So don't believe everything you read on the internet because some of the stuff people just do it for clicks. All right. How many points do you think Dalton will average in his rookie season? Great question. And I'll give you that answer, and also I will tell you what type of role I could see him playing, right? But Max, I think depending on how many minutes and if he is able to come in right away, similar to Jaime Jaquez, came in his first season. He had 4 years under his belt, and these were NBA ready players. Now, rumor has it this is the steal of the draft. He looked the part in summer league, but the NBA is a different level. He's gonna have to find his role and his niche within the offense. It's not easy to do when you're on a team with Anthony Davis and LeBron James because the expectations are higher. The pressure is a lot more. And so I think Dalton Knecht will be a 10 to 15 minute per game guy unless he just comes on the scene and just destroys it. He might overtake somebody in for the starting lineup. Like if he has like a breakout rookie season where he takes the world by storm and everybody's talking about him as a rookie of the year candidate, then I can see JJ Redick starting him over Austin Reeves or Max Christie. But in order for him to do that, it's a long way. I don't expect that. I'm expecting 10 to 15 minutes. I'm expecting 8 points per game, shooting 40% from beyond the arc. It's probably a little high. I'd say 35% from beyond the arc and 40% from the field because he can't take it to the basket. He seems very efficient. He's got good size. Off the bench, I can see him being, like I said, 10 to 15, hopefully a 20-minute per guy. So that'll be huge from a rookie, right? We need all the bodies we can get. And essentially, he's replacing the production that we're losing when we lost Torrey and Prince. So we're going to need him to kind of give us similar production. Come in and give us anywhere between 8 to 10 points. That'll be great for a rookie. Anything beyond that is just bang for our buck. It's more bang for our buck. So I'm thinking 8 points per game. Like I said, shooting 40% from the field, 35% from beyond the arc. And that's a great rookie season right there. People forget, Austin Reeves had a very good rookie season, but it was about 7.4 points. The rookies don't necessarily get all the opportunities in the world. I expect this guy to get a little bit more of an opportunity because he's kind of the mold of a JJ Redick. He's kind of the mold of like the type of players that they wanted to plug in to this system by what we're hearing, right? Now, we still got to see it on paper and on the court. So we'll go right there. We'll go from there. If we can't find a big man for the 5 and play the bro at the 4 where he wants to play most, then we're not going to win a championship anyway. It's way too early to talk championships. I usually do not like to talk championships, before October even comes. There's no way. I'll start talking championship around January, February. That's when you can kind of start seeing the mold of teams, who needs to make a trade at the deadline, and all this stuff, right? So, yeah, it's way too early to talk championships. Nobody should be talking championship right now because you never know. Injuries occur, trades happen, coaches get fired. Everything could change the circumstance of every single team. So, again, let's not go there right now. Right now, let's just enjoy the excitement of a brand new season, brand new rookies, because Bronny James coming in as well, so I can't discount that. Brand new coaching staff, an entire brand new coaching staff. That means new offensive and defensive systems and schemes, brand new rotations potentially, hopefully a better ability to call timeouts. Just so many things that are going to come to the forefront. It should be a completely different Lakers team in a sense. Now, on the other side, it's the same Laker team because we still have the core. D'Lo, LeBron, AD, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Vando. We got the core. And by the way, that's a really good core because that core got us to the Western Conference Finals about a year ago. So it's not like we're that far away from competing, but there's a lot of things that have to be solved. And this is what I'm here for. I'm here to break it all down step by step as we progress along the season. So if you guys already have not subscribed, hit the like button, subscribe for year-round day-to-day coverage, man. Very exciting. And again, I got a lot of new stuff in the works, starting with NBA 2K coming tomorrow morning. So if you guys are interested in game streams, I'm going to do my first gaming stream of the month on this channel, and then it'll move on over for the next streams to playback and prime time. All right. Let's see here. Appreciate you, Kimiko. Look, there it is. If you guys want to follow me over there for more gaming streams and so much more, right there. We're also going to watch a lot of games over there. So stay tuned. First 20, get a VIP pass. All right. They got the Lakers versus Boston Game 7 with 3 minutes to go. Soon as you load 2K to make you play it. For reals? Okay, well, maybe they're predicting something, man. Maybe they're predicting something right there. We'll see. Hey, how you doing, Smitty? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you, man. Hey, my day was great so far. Been really busy, man. Been doing so much, man. And okay, my day's just getting started, bro. So right after this video, I got to do something in the yard right here, and then hop on playback later on tonight. So my day's just getting started. But I always enjoy it, man. I enjoy staying busy. It makes the summer go by quicker. It makes Laker basketball come forth sooner. Again, 31 days till we get preseason action. How excited are you guys for Laker basketball? That's what I want to ask the chat this, my Laker family. I want to ask you guys, how excited are you knowing we didn't make a trade, but we do have a brand new coaching staff. So Dan, I agree, Dalton to average 10, 14 a game. How much I believe in him. Oh, he definitely has the capability, but historically, the Lakers don't give that much of a responsibility to rookies, although he could be the exception because he has 4 years under his belt. So you could be right about that, Max. I'm hoping for 10 to 14. That'll be a for sure rookie of the year candidate if he gets there. But I'm thinking more like 8 to 10. That's more realistic. I don't want to put extreme expectations on the rookie because then people will start shredding him to pieces, even though he's the 17th pick. That's just the way people are. Dan, Lakers need a wing who is combined Rui and Vando. I know if you could fuse them both together, Dragon Ball Z style, you would have the perfect wing. We'd definitely be championship contenders right off the bat. But I think that's what a lot of people hope in a potential Jeremy Grant trade, right? Because he could defend a little bit, he could definitely score and play make a little bit. So that's what they hope for. Thank you, Kimiko. Yes, primetime TV, guys. A lot of gaming streams over there, a lot of entertainment coming there. I don't know if you guys already saw it. There's a short that I put out of me hooping, and I want to drop the full clip. I at least need to get to 250 likes. We got about 80 something right now. I wanted 500, but I see our community's not active in the summer till the regular season starts. But if we can get to 250, then I drop it. If not, then I'll probably drop it after the first preseason game. I'm for sure going to drop it. Just you guys want it quicker, hit the like button. It's really quick, short. Double tap the screen and gets you there. 25K. Yes, sir, my brother. We are close to 25K. If we get it by tonight, I'm going to give away a free NBA 2K to one lucky subscriber. All right. So, again, very excited. Hopefully we do get by tonight, but I'm not expecting that. But we will hit it at some point this season. And my goal is by next summer to be at 30K. All right, because this is a channel that deserves 100K for all the work we put in here. But, the grind is slow. The YouTube algorithm is slow. But what does help is your guys' likes and subscriptions and shares. So, again, I appreciate you guys, man. Much love. Let's get it, KD. Let's get it, brother. Max, the Ghost Squad is all here. Love y'all, man. Remember, it's a free game. Hey, I'm going to remember that tonight, bro. When you start complaining about it, I got you. He said, I'm going to a Patriots game in October. Oh, we don't want to hear that, bro. He said, or November, and then the Lakers game. Yeah, the Patriots should not exist in this chat right here. I'm sorry. There's Patriot fans in here. I'm sorry. This is not the place to talk Patriots. But the Laker game, man, hopefully you enjoy that, brother. Hey, so ready, Solo. Hey, you understand the coverage that I'm going to bring this year is going to be ×3. So stay tuned for that, bringing different forms of content from pre-recorded content to live streams to obviously so many different things, man. So stay tuned. Smitty, a lot of fun this year coming up. If we can surprise some folks, that'll be great. That's right. Lakers forever. That's right, brother. 7 out of 10 is decent, but I'm pretty sure, Jason, as the season approaches, as even preseason, I think you're going to get a lot more excited. Once I start covering everything from training camp to the opening pressers and all that, I think you guys are going to be really hyped. The Savage is not hyped right now, but we're still a month away, man. So I'm going to give you time to build up just a little bit. I'm hella excited for the season. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I want to wave the Laker flags this year, man. I want to party hardy with my brothers over there on playback. I want to come back post-game here on this channel and celebrate with you guys. Tons and tons of victories, hopefully even a championship. So, again, every time you enter a season, you starting with a clean slate. It's anybody's game, and one trade could change the landscape. So stay tuned. Oh, always here, man. We was here when we were winning 16 games. We're going to be here now, brother. It's not that hard, right? Hey, what's up, D-Free? He said, I'm a bit back, bro, so I just heard the LeBron stuff. The thing is, it's unrealistic to expect him to be a third option. It won't happen, and it doesn't have to. He's extremely efficient, and a half. Well, it's not about the efficiency for me, D-Free. I know you probably just tuned in right now, but for me, what it is, my brother, and man, I can't wait to have you on Around the League. We can have this discussion. I'll probably bring Around the League like a week before the season starts, so stay tuned for that. But the reason I said it earlier, I don't know if you heard earlier in my video, we need to keep him healthy, right? And I've noticed every time we get to the playoffs, it's not like LeBron, but Father Time is undefeated. He's starting to slow down. As we get into the later rounds, especially last year, I saw him decline little by little. So the reason I want him to be the third option, and not overall, but offensively, right, is because I want to be able to have him fresh for the playoffs. And in order for that to happen, AD is going to have to be the catalyst. He's going to have to be the guy. I forgot the word that JJ used. There's a word he's using for AD, which I like. The pillar or something like that. I forgot what it was. But I don't think it's that unrealistic. I just think LeBron has to realize that it's time for him to take a step back in order to take a step forward. And I mean, him taking a step back, playmaking more, just passing the rock more, moving without the basketball, and being more of an off-ball player just for one season. Maybe averaging 20 points per game during the regular season instead of 25, right? And, taking 5 less shots a game, except for in the fourth quarter. And if these things happen, I think we're going to be able to keep him as fresh as possible. And in the playoffs, I don't care if he detonates for 30 per game. I would love that, matter of fact. So it's all about longevity for him. Father Time is undefeated, whether we want to accept it or not. We know we don't want to let LeBron go into that, into that category, but it's going to happen. He's going into year 22. And God forbid anything happens to him, our season is over, right? So that's pretty much why I want that to happen. Appreciate you, Kimiko. Much love. Sandcastle Girl says, Dan, do you think the Lakers will work out a big or give a 10-day contract to one? I think so. I think I look forward to the buyout market. We might have to wait till the buyout market till we do that, or maybe they'll make a trade before then if we feel like we have a gaping hole in the middle. So, I think the Lakers will eventually figure it out. Rob Pelinka has been preaching for about a year and a half now that he's waiting for the right trade to come along. I don't know if it's ever going to land on his plate, but hey, we'll go from there. Is among the players with the least amount of movement on the court, so he's ready in a position where he's not burning gas for the pointy scores. He's very selective. Well, he needs to be even more selective, bro, but I agree. He is efficient. And all of that, it's not to critique LeBron. It's more to say we got to preserve him, man. Because right now, LeBron is out here looking like a timeless White Walker, man. He's just out here. He looks undefeated. But I do fear that in year 22, something bad could happen. I fear every year that we go into his career, the deeper we go into the shallow, deep end, the closer we are to the end. So, I fear that maybe it's time, guys. We have enough talent on this team to be able to win most nights, right? AD, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Rui, right? Guys like that. We should be able, especially with the new offensive schemes and the plays that JJ is going to draw up, guys should get wide open shots and hopefully knock them down. Now, I understand it's going to be nights when nobody's hitting anything, and we're going to want LeBron to take over. We're going to want AD to take over. But I really hope that those nights are further and fewer in between than every other night, right? That's what I hope for. Well, let me say this. He could be the third option, but he's not averaging anything less than 24 points per game. If he's a third option production, we had someone blow up. Man, you know what? We need somebody to blow up, for real. I would hope LeBron to be averaging about 20 to 21 per game efficiently and taking less shots and letting somebody else step up. That way their confidence can improve, their efficiency can improve, and then LeBron could hit him with them sneaky 30, 40-point games here and there when they least expect it, right? Who that third person is going to be, we have no clue. I hope it's Austin. Or Rui. The reason I'm really not hoping is D'Lo, because I can see him traded by the deadline. So it would be kind of pointless to like build up D'Angelo and then just it's a big gaping hole now because the production he was giving us is gone, right? So I'm hoping it's Austin or Rui who step up and have a tremendous season for us. Because if those guys can step up and be the third option, that'd be perfect. Time for the Lakers to get this ring. Hopefully, Chris. Hopefully, long season, though. I'm not ready to talk about rings just yet. But we'll take it day by day, man. We got to continue to improve, and we got to have a short-term goals in order to get there. Oh, doing more YouTube shorts will increase views. Oh, for sure, Sandcastle Girl. Absolutely. I know for sure. But for me, it's not so much about views. It's more about the content I produce. I want it to be A1 for you guys. And I will be putting out shorts when I bring back my show around the league, and I got signature guests, and we have new guests and all this stuff. And then obviously, for the very interesting takes, I definitely will clip them, put them in shorts. And again, new forms of content. I did hire a video editor, so I'm going all in this year. Gonna be a lot of excitement, guys, and hopefully you guys will stick around for the ride. My guy said, don't do that. Is Grant really that much better than Vando and Rui, picks included? Honestly, we don't know. That's one of those gamble trades that we don't know how he's going to fit. There's a chance that he could come in and fit in like Trevor Ariza, like a glove when we traded for him. Or there's a chance he could come in and kind of just not fit in and prove that he was just a stat pattern. Because let's be realistic. Jeremy Grant has never played actual winning basketball in his career. And those players are always a question mark. We don't know if they can actually help a team. Like PJ Washington, who played for the Charlotte Hornets, and then he got traded to the Mavericks, and he became a big factor. So that's what you would hope for. Or are they going to be one of those players that was just numbers on a losing team, and then when he gets exposed when he comes to a real contender, right? So that's one thing, we got to go with. He said, I'm just pissed at the front office. It's all good, man. Hey, listen, they're on the hot seat, They're on the hot seat for sure, especially Rob Pelinka. He needs to get things right this year. Jovan Bull of The Athletic putting the pressure, talking about this will be a wasted season if, Lakers don't make a trade. So you already know, Rob Pelinka, your days are counted, my man, especially if you can't get us back into contention. And what I mean by contention is not just another Western Finals run. That's not going to satisfy anybody. What the Lakers need is a finals appearance at the very least. A finals appearance at the very least. If they drop the ball in the finals, then at least we know Rob Pelinka did his job and he got them to the doorstep. Now it's up to the players to get through the door, right? That's what we need. The hooping video. I know. Look, I want to drop it, Strega, but I got 24,000 subscribers. It's hard for me to believe I can't at least get 250 likes. It tells me that not a lot of people are interested in the summer and that type of content. So I'm going to wait till the hoopers start circulating, coming back in. And it's only, look, I'll be honest with you guys. I clipped it and just did the highlights. The video was too long to put all together. Probably like a 4-minute clip. It's nothing major, but it's fun because you get to see the way I compete, the way I go out there with my friends and we hoop. And there's going to be a lot more content to come this year, Strega. So stay tuned. I want to become more of, I want to kind of learn more on the vlogging side. I think it'll be a lot of fun. My life is pretty cool. So I want to bring you guys along for that ride at times. And, yeah, I look forward to it. Hopefully you guys do as well. I lost about 11 pounds this summer at the gym, and mainly eating better, because I have taken like a whole week off the gym and stuff like that at times when I have family over. But I'm trying to get back in shape and ready for look good for the camera. That way we get those good sponsorships and we get all that good stuff that pays the bills and give you guys the best entertainment possible. So I look forward to it. Can't wait to bring it to you guys. And you guys know what they say. The best things are worth waiting for. So it's coming soon. We play ATL first game, Max. We're talking about preseason because during the regular season, we play the Timberwolves first game. I'm with you, Dan. I think at this point, the Lakers need to be able to sustain LeBron healthy till playoff time. Just hope the role players step up to help him out in winning. Yes. You know what, Tex? Absolutely. And another reason that I'm glad you brought up the point, because another reason why I want LeBron to take a back seat early in the season, because I'm going to need King James and the front office to be able to evaluate this guy, right? And that guy and all the other guys and make sure that they're going to be ready come playoff time. Because if those guys are slacking off early, if LeBron takes a step back, then you got no choice but to make a blockbuster trade if you're Rob Pelinka. Probably around, late December, early January would probably be the tipping point. If the Lakers start off slow, they cannot afford that. You're going to see the rumors start circulating. Crazy stuff is going to start being said. So we cannot afford those type of distractions early on, or we're going to be in trouble. And then something would have to happen. I want to see Max Christie start at the 2 along D'Lo in the backcourt. You know what, Gary? Great minds think alike. I've been saying the same thing. I would like to put Austin Reeves in the bench, make him a primary ball handler off the bench. If you guys haven't seen my ideal starting lineup video, go check that one out. But I pretty much explained why I would put everybody at what position and also who I predict will actually be at each position. So that was a pretty good video right there. We talking football. Hey, football is among us, man. Let me ask you guys this. Would you guys like to see me bring more football coverage to this channel? Because I'm thinking of covering the Rams. I used to do it on primetime TV, but it's taking too long to build up. Thinking of doing it on this channel whenever it's the off Laker days. But just let me know. I've been contemplating for a couple seasons now. How many minutes do you think Dalton is getting? Mind you, there's Vandal, D'Lo, Reeves, Gabe, Max, Rui, all getting the 2 and 3 minutes. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier. I said anywhere between 10 to 15 would be, I think, best case scenario for him, just because he's a rookie and he has to prove himself. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, if for whatever reason he has a breakout year early on, then we can revisit that conversation. And again, I hope to have you as a guest again on ATL this season, bro, when stuff gets good, because it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun to break it all down with a true basketball mind. You said rookie of the year might be Zach Edey. I could see that, especially depending on the role they give him, you know. But hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be Dalton. I at least want Dalton to be at the rookie All-Star game. That way I could cover it for you guys. Those events are usually boring when they don't have any Lakers on them. If you can do a dunk video, I cannot dunk anymore, bro. I used to be able to grab the rim 2 hands because I used to work out with a weight vest. You know, but I'm not even going to try to dunk anymore, bro. At my age, I'm good. At 33, I'm not trying to dunk. No, sir. But I'm a very cerebral basketball player. I'm a true point guard by definition. You will see. Do you still wear the Lonzo Ball jersey while balling, Dan? I've done it. I've done it before. Yes, sir. I've done it. I haven't worn it in a couple years, but yeah. With the left dribble, left layup, all of that, brother. We got it. True hooper over here. Have you ever put mustard on mayo on ice cream? No, sir. Sounds like something a Patriots fan would do. Not me, though. I'm a Rams fan. We eat regular over here on this side. Just kidding. My deal would be D'Lo, Christie, LeBron, AD, and hopefully another big. That would be nice. That would be really nice. Dan, why didn't we just hire Scotty Brooks or Nate McMillan? They like J.J. Redick for player development purposes, and they wanted to start fresh with a young coach. Remember, they were going for Dan Hurley, right? So that would have definitely been a player development type hire for sure. So that's the reason why they went for the next best thing they can get. But I think there was no secret, and I told you guys early on, I predicted that we would eventually end up with J.J. Redick. I got excited when the Dan Hurley rumors came up, but not the, we got rejected by him. So everything you can bring will be epic, fam. Oh, this year is going to be popping, bro. Not just covering the Lakers. Primarily the Lakers. I will be popping up, giving you guys random post-game coverages. And again, on playback, you guys want to be there if you want to watch games along with your boy. With the VIP passes, you guys get free access for that day. So league pass games we're going to be doing over there. I mean, it's just so much. We already covered some baseball over there. So for the Dodger fans, we're going to be doing more baseball because the playoffs approach. Well, we got like 4 weeks to the playoffs, so I'm super excited. October is just my favorite month of the year. Let me ask you guys this. What's your favorite month of the year and why? Mine is October. You get Laker basketball back. You get playoff Dodger baseball. You get football's already, a couple of weeks in. It's just the best time of the year to be a sports fan. And it's also my anniversary with my girl. And, we love Halloween Horror Night. So we do a lot of different things in October. December is probably my second favorite, not just because it's my birthday in December, but because, it's December, man. But October, I mean, I don't think anything beats October, man. We already have the new 2K. We're going to have the new Call of Duty. It's a good month. It's a good month to be alive, man. October. What's my height? I'm 6 feet tall. Exactly 6 feet tall. Yes, sir. And I got a good wingspan as well. So, what's up, Alan? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my brother. Rams versus Steelers Super Bowl? I'd love to see it. And I don't care who's on the other side. As long as my Rams are there. And you know what? I like my Rams' chances this year. We lost our defensive captain via trade due to the fact that he was being a big baby. But you know what? I'm going to talk about that. No negativity in the chat. Very excited, man. My favorite player in the league, Puka, coming back. You see my guy growing a beard, man. He went from boy to man in one season. We still got Matthew Stafford. Don't like Garoppolo as a backup, but let's see what he's capable of. I'm sure he's gonna have to step up some games and be kind of a game manager for us. Just excited, man. We drafted a couple of good players. Just very excited for the Rams coming up next week. So I can't wait for that. And then football is officially back on Thursday, man. Who's excited for the Ravens game? Ravens versus I think Kansas City, right? That's gonna be the first game. Wow. What a time. What a time. Hey, happy early birthday, my brother. Yeah, October is the best month for sure. For me. December's dope too. I like March because my girl's birthday is around March, so that's the reason I like it. And I got a lot of friends and loved ones that are March babies, so I like March. But yeah, for sure October. You said my Patriots play your Rams in Week 11. You should cover that game, Dan. Hey, listen, if you guys want football coverage on this channel, all I need to see is a bunch of football emojis in the chat right now, and I will bring it to you guys. Of course, whenever there's no NBA coverage or anything that Lakers, especially Lakers, but other games to cover NBA wise, that's always going to be a priority for me. Yes, Steelers defense is really good for sure, but we'll see, man, because Steeler fans been claiming the Steelers for a couple years, right? So we'll see what the Steelers do. And no shout outs to Patriots fans on the Laker channel. You guys make me sick, man. You guys really shouting out Boston like that? Nah, bro, come on now. Okay, we got the football lovers in the chat. I'm gonna have to make that happen. I might lose some subscribers along the way because some people want this to be a basketball channel only, but nah, we gotta do what the people give, man, what the people want. So I see a lot of football emojis. We're gonna make it happen, yo. Rams coverage is definitely coming to this channel. Again, I had tried Rams coverage on my second channel, but not a lot of people showed up because they didn't know about the channel. So I'm gonna bring it here. And again, tomorrow, guys, NBA 2K drops. I'll see you guys here, man. He said, we don't tolerate any Boston here. Talk to him, Tex. Listen, we having a war right here in the chat. My boy KJ stirring up the pot, man. He said the Patriots, yuck. Who likes Boston? Yuck. Red, white, and blue. What are you, a Clipper fan? I'm just playing, KJ. Talking about the Clippers, though, I do got something to talk about. Let me bring you guys the latest Laker rumor, which has kind of been lingering there. Per Jovan Bull of The Athletic, Jonas Valanciunas is a mid to low tier trade target for the Lakers, end quote. So look for the Lakers to pick up the phone and hit up Washington, who historically we've had good trades with. Obviously, they ripped us off in the Russell Westbrook trade, and then we kind of got one back in the Rui Hachimura trade. So we have a good relationship with the Wizards. I could see them maybe having just signed this dude to have an asset and maybe get some pieces back, maybe some youth, maybe some draft picks. But what do you guys think this guy Jonas will be worth? I think he will be solid on the Lakers for sure. For sure. I believe it. My guy said the Cowboys need Jesus. Every year, bro. Big CD Lamb fan, but yeah, I don't really like the Cowboys. But I like CD Lamb, though. Shit. Yeah, I'm a big CD Lamb fan. Hey, Richard, what's up, brother? Doing good, man. Almost about to end this live stream, but hey, definitely worth the watch. Make sure you guys double tap the screen. And before I forget, man, let me tell you something. Now is the time, guys, to get in on the action, guys. All right, because right now you get $50 instantly when you deposit $10 on Prize Picks, $5 or $10, I believe. So yeah, you get a $50. The promo code is DTLF, so make sure you guys tap in. We got a lot of promos to go with this one as well. So right now, if you deposit using my promo code, put in 10 just to make sure. If you deposit, not only do you get the 50, but you get free squares coming up for football where like a player just has to throw for 0.5 yards. Like it could be like Patrick Mahomes and stuff like that. So I will be posting them on Twitter and on here as it happens. But this is the time to get in on daily fantasy sports, man. And ain't no better daily fantasy sports app than Prize Picks, baby. So tap in with your boy, man, with the promo code. And shout out to them for helping keep the lights on and the dream alive, baby. We get into 25K. Yes, sirs. All right. Hey, listen, that wraps it up for me here for tonight. However, we will be live on Playback and on Primetime TV later on tonight for some X Defiant. And then tomorrow, I will see you guys here in the morning again for some 2K streams. Let's see how they disrespecting the Lakers this year on 2K. Every year they disrespect us. Hopefully they got us right. They got LeBron dominating. They got AD being a paint beast. And they got Dalton Knecht and the rookies looking solid. All right. So again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you already haven't. I will see you guys on the next one. Please have a great rest of your day. Peace out, Laker family.